Hi, today we're going to be doing a CDl brake test on a 2006 Gillig bus. So the first step that we are going to do is going to be our static test or our applied pressure test. So right now our air pressure is built fully up to the 125 psi. So I will be shutting the coach off and then turning the ignition back on. So once that cycles through, I'm going to press down the service brake and get a good firm hold on that service brake, and then I'll be releasing the parking brake. We should not lose more than 3 psi over a minute. Alright, once our minute is up, we're going to go ahead and start pumping down that service brake until our low air warning light comes on. With our buses, typically that's around anywhere from 75 to 85 psi. So there it came on at 75 psi. I'm going to go ahead and keep pumping down until the parking brake pops up. And that parking brake popped up at 50 psi. At this time we'll start the coach. And we are just letting the air build at this time. So one of the things that we're looking for is for our low air brake warning light and alarm to go off. When that happens, that is called our cut in. Our cut in just took place at 82 psi. Now we're timing, and we need it to build from 85 psi to 100 psi in 45 seconds or less. Alright, and we're at 100 psi, and it took a little over 33 seconds. The next thing, we are listening for our cut out. At that point, it should happen between 120 and 130 psi, and we'll hear the governor purge towards the back of the bus. There was our cutout at 125 psi. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was the psh that happened towards the engine compartment on this bus. The next thing will be the parking brake hold. So for this, with the parking brake in the on position, we need to put the coach into drive. Take your foot off the service brake and give a quarter throttle and make sure that that parking brake is doing what it's doing. So that worked. The very last part of the brake test, we're going to keep it in drive, release the parking brake. We're going to roll forward at 3 to 5 miles per hour and then apply the brakes and make sure that the steering wheel does not veer from one way to the other. And that is the end of the brake test. Have a great day. I hope this helps.